In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate CAGR in Google Sheets. CAGR, or compound annual growth rate, is a simple way to describe how much something grows on average per period, smoothing out the ups and downs in between. It's perfect for tracking an investment, revenue, or any metric from a starting point to an ending point over a defined number of periods, such as years or months. First, enter your starting value in one cell and your ending value in another. For example, you might put the starting value in A1 and the ending value in B1. Next, decide how many periods you're measuring between those two values and type that number into a third cell. For instance, if you're measuring 5 years of growth, enter 5 in C1. If you're working with months, the number of months goes there instead. The key is that this number represents the count of full periods between the start and the end. Now choose the cell where you want the CAGR to appear. Click that cell to make it active. You're going to enter a single formula that does all the work. Type the general formula exactly like this. XR's ending value, starting value, 1, number of periods, 1. If you're using the A1, B1, and C1 layout, your concrete example looks like this. X B1, A1, 1, C1, 1. Here's what that formula is doing behind the scenes. It divides the ending value by the starting value to find the total growth multiple. Then it takes the 1 over n power, which finds the average growth per period by undoing the compounding. Finally, it subtracts 1 to turn that growth multiple into a rate. This gives you the per period growth rate that, if applied consistently, would take you from the starting value to the ending value over the exact number of periods you specified. Press enter to calculate. You'll see a decimal result at first. That's normal. CAGR is a rate, and by default, Sheets shows it as a decimal. To display it clearly as a percentage, go to the top menu and choose Format, then Number, then Percent. Once you do that, the decimal is converted into a readable percentage, making it easier to interpret at a glance. For example, 0.126 becomes 12.6%. A quick tip while you work: CAGR assumes your starting value is positive and non-zero, and that your period count is a positive number. If the starting value is 0 or negative, or if the number of periods doesn't make sense, the calculation won't be meaningful. And that's it. You've calculated CAGR in Google Sheets accurately and clearly.